Monday, April 28th, 2025. And it's my pleasure to be on the line from Chicago. Y'all, I'm so excited to be here at the home office. Really immersing myself in everything that's here. This has been a fantastic anniversary weekend, and the to let you know about what's happened this weekend, what's coming up, and everything in that's up ahead is our awesome CEO. Oh my gosh, I got a chance to work with her side by side this friendship, 6 fantastic years building this company and moving forward. I wouldn't be in business with anybody else, and I'm so glad that I'm blessed to be partnered with this woman, a mom, a glam mom, and a boss. Okay, I'm gonna bring to you your CEO, Melissa Boston Atoyebe.
Kathy, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Yes, it has been such a phenomenal weekend and it's been awesome having you here. We wish we could just keep you here longer because I'm telling you what, your presence has just been such a big impact because of all that you do and you're able to do it here for us in live time. So we just appreciate you so much. And yes, 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 just an epic weekend. And I also want to throw it back to you because I always say you're so modest and so humble, just graciously introducing all the callers, bringing me on. But Kathy, I mean, being not only one of our Emerald directors, but also our VP of Finance, running customer service from A to Z. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, everyone, wow, wow, wow. Anniversary weekend was such a success. And so I want to also say good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone, especially any special guests out there maybe joining us for the first time. And for all of you returning every single Monday, we start this call off by sharing the meaning of Akana means in the hands of God. Our mission, we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. And so this morning is actually extra special. It's actually my husband's official birthday, okay? And for those of you who might not know his story, he's one of 20 children, okay? He was the 20th children. So I always tell him, thank mom and dad, right? They kept going. But yes, and today is his official birthday, 63 years young. What a weekend it's been. I want to take a moment just really to reflect, to celebrate, because hey, the celebration continues. And most importantly, to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank every person who participated in any way, whether it's just prayers, you're checking us out live on Facebook, or maybe you were there with us in the building, okay? Now, last Monday, I really went on about our, 6-year success story, really what it means to build something, after the stand in the test of time. And so today I really want to honor the team. I want to honor you. I want to honor everyone that made it all happen. And so let's start this by kind of recapping. It's always fun, especially if you're not there. You want to hear what happened. Tell me the tea, right? Well, it's spa anniversary night. I mean, that was, first of all, an epic kickoff to the weekend. So fun and able to do it in such a relaxing environment with all the right vibes, right? The right energy. And so it was exciting because our team, was there ready to serve. Do you know we actually serviced over 30 guests with incredible spa treatments? I mean, from luxury foot baths to foot and chair massages. I mean, team, you made everyone feel like royalty. And we ate like rock stars. We laughed, connected, and just created some unforgettable memories. And so, again, thank you for your excellence. Thank you for your energy. In fact, on Saturday, the energy continued because we had an epic training. I'm talking about Saturday was nothing short of legendary, okay? If you missed it, you missed it. See, we did our first battle of the blood type, and it was epic. It was awesome. But one of the things that we realized, man, one, we had to reconfigure the corporate office, just a lot of technical challenges with the building as far as trying to use the plugins and, for the teams, I mean, it was exhausting, right? But it was awesome. And we had hundreds of people pour through. What I loved about this Saturday, way less stress, but so much more impact. I mean, so much impact. I mean, there were so many people after that training coming to the back to purchase their 21-day cleanses, their 7-day cleanses, because they really understood what it means to have a blood type, right? I mean, it was cool to eat and that was fun. We had a little education, but with this, we were really able to make the day about that, okay? And so let's just kick this off, by highlighting our very own awesome and amazing. She's the wellness director for Soul Massage. She is our compliance officer for our phenomenal Akana. They're really
Melissa,
overseeing
you're fading
compliance.
in and out pretty badly.
I'm fading in and out.
Yes, you went out that whole part of the mission.
When did it start? Did you hear the anniversary Friday night?
No.
Just with Dr. Betty?
When you just said.
Now, is that you're fading out too? So I don't know if it's. Let's see here.
Oh, go ahead and do your thing,
guys. Let's see what's going on. Maybe we're both on a bad signal. I don't know because I hear you fading out too. So I don't know if it's me, you, or both. 1 second. Let's just see. Let me turn off the Bluetooth. Maybe I don't know. Let's see here. We'll see if we can't get some better service here.
It sounds clear. It sounds clear.
Try to do it this way. Is it clear now?
It is. Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm going to just kind of go back to the fact that if y'all didn't hear this, Saturday was nothing short of legendary, okay? It was such an epic training. I want to really thank Dr. Betty. I mean, you did such a powerhouse job leading such an incredible training event featuring some of the finest doctors in the world. I mean, this was absolutely incredible. In fact, we had someone there just to kind of survey the day. This is an expert in business, and he was blown away. And so I want to thank our doctors too, Joseph Thomas, MD, Eric Prince, naturopath, Dr. Erica Montgomery, psychologist, and Francine Smith Perkins, one of our registered nurses on our medical advisory board. So just, again, epic weekend. All of you delivered an exceptional experience. It raised the bar for what training should feel like, okay? In fact, the culinary showdown was awesome because it was potluck style. So as the audience were being educated about their blood type, then they were able to go sample from the different stations, okay? And so our O's, as always, you are amazing, showed up, showed out. I'm telling you what, I mean, they just had such a great menu. In fact, maybe on one of the days this week, we can highlight that, but I really want Kayetta to do that because she was kind of the resident AB on staff, but was able to go be objective, kind of look through, take some surveys, survey the crowd, just kind of see. So we're going to talk more about that battle, but I'm just going to say this, the O's, the B's, the A's, right? And, I have to show my A love too, because you guys showed up and showed out, came at as early as 7:30 in the morning. So the team just really participated in such a big way. We know that Diamond Mooney was there to represent those B's, right? I'm telling you, but I said, where those B's be at, right? But he was representing. And so that was awesome just to kind of see every team participate and do, the best that they could do. And that was incredible. But the dishes were incredible. I know they kept bringing me samples to the back. I was actually able to get all the orders programmed for the specials. So back in the back, tasting some of those delicious dishes, okay, once I finally was able to break free. And the drinks, oh my goodness, was so awesome. I'm still thinking about that hibiscus tea, Terry Anderson, okay? So it was just awesome, amazing, so proud of every single one of you. I know the crowd loved every moment. It was a massive hit. I am so proud of each and every one of you for showing up, for showing out, getting it done, okay? A surprise celebration that night, so you can kind of see how busy we were. That night, for my husband, we always tend to have anniversary weekend for our company close to his birthday. So I've really never, since being here at Akana, had the chance and opportunity to do, something bigger for his birthday. And so I said, this year, I'm going to fit it in. No matter how tired we are, we're going to pull it off. And so I'm so thankful with the help of this amazing team, we were able to pull off a surprise party. And was he surprised? I'm talking about he was stunned. I mean, he literally was confused. That's how surprised he was. Even when he saw some of his friends and family, it didn't dawn on him. He was just more like, why are they here? He knew he was coming because we were getting celebrated as a couple, as what I told him, for the anniversary party. I told him, and he's used to us. He knows how big our parties get. He was okay with all that people in the parking lot because it was a anniversary celebration for Akana. So we're on our way. I told him, hey, as we're going up the elevator, I said, babe, put your power couple walk on. I said, because we are being celebrated and recognized as a power couple. So he walks in the building, and I'm telling you what, it was just I could just see his eyes. He could not believe it. It was so epic. Closest family, friends, and kids. I mean, it was awesome. We partied until 4 a.m. because we had to get it clean, okay? But it was an evening filled with love and laughter and so much gratitude. So I'm just so thankful, feeling so grateful for every single person who participated in any way. We had Nigerian jollof rice and fufu and agusi and chicken and lamb, steak. Thank you, Karen Ivy. Fish, of course, because for all of us who don't eat the meat, we had to eat the fish, right? But just such an epic night for all of who participated. Auntie Oliva, thank you, right? Super, super, super honored. And so now let's talk about the next day. So we come back strong on Sunday. So this is now another event, y'all. Y'all hear me? Purpose-driven profits, led by a dynamic team. Okay, thank you, Terry Anderson, for kicking us off with that awesome training. And then, wow, here comes Margaret Dorsey, also dropping the mic. I mean, these ladies are getting it in. Terry's teaching about vending. She's talking about how to set your business up for success. I mean, she's a diamond, so dropping diamond nuggets. And of course, we know that Margaret Dorsey has been leading the charge with the whole battle of the blood type, and just so fascinated by that. She's done so much research. So she dropped so many jewels and nuggets for the group. And then, of course, we need onboarding. Some new people were there, excited and fired up. So Kathy Weathersby came back and dropped her nuggets, showed them how to properly onboard their business and ask and answer questions. So for those of you who have questions and maybe you don't know this or that, it was just an epic day to get that done. And then, of course, Kayetta Cooks came and shut it down, training on how to present. Oh, my goodness, the energy and fire she brought. Then, of course, had a chance to do a talk myself, and I will make an announcement about that because one of the things that we're super excited about, the team shared tools and blueprints to really equip everyone, to help everyone elevate their business to new heights. I know, it was great to see Rhonda Ellis fly in just to be there from Atlanta on Sunday. She wasn't able to make Friday and Saturday, but she flew all the way in, and I know she got her flight money worth just being there and getting those nuggets, folks. It was absolutely spectacular training. And so exciting announcements, okay? Exciting announcements. So if you were there on Sunday, you know this, you already heard it, but we're finalizing part 2 of our book. And this is basically an extension of the Proverbs Diet. We're talking about power in the blood, right? Power in the blood. It's going to be featuring not only all of our recipes, all about blood types, but now we have identified some amazing, spectacular success stories and testimonials. And we are going to share those in that book. Some of you have already read some of them, whether it's Kenneth Elam, Anthony Morris, but there are so many more to come. In fact, during our training on Sunday, I was able to walk everyone through how we can help tell your story. See, you all have a story, but you need the tools to learn, well, how do I tell it? How do I make it compelling? How do I captivate the audience's attention from beginning to end? And so we did a workshop on Sunday, and I know there were 10 of you that completed it completely and left your paperwork with me. So you are automatically featured in the book, okay? For anyone that submitted it, if you sent that email within that 48-hour window, maybe you weren't able, because I know there were 12 of you that were in that particular workshop. And so each one of you had that opportunity. And if you are listening and you want to be featured, and maybe you're from another state or here in Chicago but had other engagements, then guess what? You can also participate. So but again, we're cutting it off, with our top 20. So if you hear my voice and you say, Melissa, I want to be in this book, it's going to be a bestseller, okay? So imagine as a speaker, you're putting a co-author of a best-selling book on your resume, on your bio, when you take stage. I mean, think about how powerful that's going to be featured, have your photo in there, your life's journey, what's happened with you as it relates to this business. And so I'm looking for a few more. And if you're saying, Melissa, that's me, make sure you reach out to me at Melissa@Akana, and I will see if we can't make it happen. But again, we got to cut it off at 20. So you snooze on this, you will not be featured, guys, because we got to move fast, right? And so, and here's the crazy part, guys. Y'all know we restaged the place for the 5th time because on Sunday we also had another spa party. So just let me just say this: every time the team showed up, showed out with energy and commitment. And speaking of the team, I definitely want to give some special thanks. Okay, special, heartfelt thanks and gratitude. Okay, because I have to thank Tracy Bolton, Kathy Weathersby, Dr. Betty Smith. I want to also thank Karen Ivy, Kayetta Cooks, Kenneth Elam, Sanove Netterville, Iola Common, Cheryl Johns, Carol Palmer, Shirley McLaurin, Gerald West. A big shout out to you because y'all saw that amazing room that got transformed. That was a storage back into our eating lounge, which was so important for us to have the space we needed. But Gerald West, Billy Smith, I know Dion Butler, that's Tracy's son. He stepped up and just really saved the day. Anthony Morris, thank you for doing what you do every single day. We so appreciate you. Even Tracy Finley came in to volunteer with us. She's one of our massage specialists, but she saw the need and just came in and lended a hand. So we are just so excited for every single person who participated in any capacity. You are the heartbeat of this movement, and so appreciate it. So what's next? Okay, with all this excitement, what's next? Florida Getaway, May 15th through the 18th. Still pushing for Bermuda and Las Vegas, so let's make it happen. Let's hit that CV. Let's go ahead and make that happen. I want to see everyone in Las Vegas. And then, of course, we're taking the top 10 to Bermuda. So some final thoughts about this. This weekend really reminded me that dreams work when the team works. When we can work in unity, when we can work in harmony, when we can really work to do our part, because a lot of times, if everyone just does their part, when we come together, it is so much more powerful. I am so proud of how Kathy and Tracy really ran, the store downstairs. We had a store in the EE Center, and they just ensured no matter what was happening that day, they stepped in there. I mean, we've done these conferences, folks, year after year after year, and normally we have big committees with this, but we didn't have a big committee. We're at capacity, right? A lot going on. But let me tell you something, you would have never known because this team did not miss a beat, okay? And that store ran fast, effectively. We have some special products in that store that will still be available today. And so let's go ahead. If you haven't already gotten the memo, there will be a drop-down tab on our website. So when you go to the website and click on the anniversary specials, the anniversary weekend, you're going to actually be able to pick some items that were at the store. Like we had $6 t-shirts from some of the t-shirts we featured throughout the years. We had an anniversary box that included a bottle of Hemp MD for $60, okay? It was $69, but with the discount, it's $60, guys, plus your tax, okay? And so those items you can still grab today, okay? And there will be more items we feature all day as we wrap and wind down anniversary weekend. We're going to wind it down at midnight tonight Pacific, okay? And so make sure you go to the site, you check out what's there, and we're going to send email blasts out all day long. And so again, happy birthday again to my wonderful husband. Thank you, team. Thank you, Team Akana, for making history with us, okay? Thank you so much. Let's keep building. Let's keep believing and let's keep winning, okay? And so with that being said, I'll also go ahead and announce the different calls. 2:30 p.m., let's save our strands. 8 a.m. tomorrow, let's join the Diamond Factory. Our 2025 vision for Akana is clear: health, wealth, freedom, and legacy for every person we touch. Let's move forward together. No looking back. Let's have an Akana day. We're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top.